We live. Greetings and salutations, everyone. For starters, this is for educational purposes only. I am not a stockbroker or an accountant or anything of that nature. If you truly seek knowledge, obviously follow your own knowledge and readings or consult the proper parties to do so. However, I have been investing since 2017 and my portfolio is up 47.97%. I am investing at over 6 digits, and through the journey I have learned a lot. When I started out, I was invested in bullshit companies like Rocket Mortgage. It was so much bullshit I don't even recall, but I sold them all, started to do reading, started listening to the proper podcast, the proper people, and things of that nature. I did used to own Apple, which is the chart that we're looking at right now. And as you can see here, I have some of my own drawings. I have a baseline here for, what's this, 168.63, and some drawings over there all the way back to, this is 2024. I stopped on my birthday, cool. But it looks like Apple is about to break out this box. And once again, like I'm not a whiz with this shit, but my work and diligence has paid off. And why I wanted to do this specifically on this channel is to force myself to learn more so I can teach it better. And you want to own companies. When you buy stocks, you basically buy portions of the companies, and some companies better than others have good dividends, such as Coca-Cola, who I used to also be in. I am no longer in Coca-Cola. I sold. I don't know why. But yeah, going back to where we are now, looking at Apple's chart, this is called consolidation, pretty much where they don't know what's going on and they're going back and forth. This was back in, is this April? Yeah, 408. It dropped to 169, and it's pretty much, it rose up in the middle of April and has been pretty much consolidating since. So once again, I'm not a whiz, I'm not an accountant, consult the proper parties, but I do believe that Apple is going to break through this really soon. It's been good news. And these candles, so you have candles and you have the wicks, which is the tops or the bottom. And when you have, I used to confuse like wide candles with a lot of volume, which isn't necessarily always true. It just means that it's a lot of price action. So yesterday, because it's August 7th on the Eastern Coast, so almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and it opened at 205 and went as high as 215 and closed at 213, which is up $10.33, also 5%. So I mean, it just swung up high and closed kind of high as well. So like I said, I'm just starting out, trying to point people in the right direction, trying to learn myself. The 10 companies that I invest in are Amazon, Palantir, Nvidia, VOO, which is an ETF, Google, Microsoft, QQQ, ETF, SPY, ETF, CGW is a water ETF, and XLU, which is a utilities ETF. And my portfolio looks awesome. I'm very proud of myself. Just where I'm at in life right now, I can't throw as much money in there as I want to, but I want to be able to teach this shit and help people learn and help people invest, because a lot of people they aren't investing. And I like to tell my close ones and families and friends, it's like, you can have a shit ton of money sitting in the bank, and your money doesn't get you a lot of money sitting in the bank. Plus, banks actually fucking loan your money out when you put it in there anyway. So, yeah. On July 18th, I started taking notes of Lemonade. This is a insurance company. So we go over the profile. And Lemonade offers renters, homeowners, car, pet, and life insurance. And they, of course, just like any other company in the world right now, is jumping into AI. So on 7/18 of my notes, Lemonade was at $42.13. 7/18. That's where it closed. And as of yesterday, it closed at $51.07. As we can see here, the volume 13 mil, which hasn't been that strong. Jeez. I don't want to say ever and be wrong, but it damn sure looked like it. It actually could be ever. Maybe so. So I would like to go and see when, oh shit, when they IPO'd. Oh, damn it. Hit my damn mic. My bad, people. So when did Money Sign LMND when did it IPO? IPO'd his initial posting offer, meaning when it got on the market. So July 2nd, 2020. Oh, alright, so volume did jump off. So it hasn't been as high as it was 2 days ago until February 28th, 2024. So you have support, which is the bottom of like the most recent testing lines, for lack of better words, which I feel like I didn't explain that well. But the support is where you see the lines that it hasn't like crossed, but it tests and it bounces back. So support was here, and then it dipped below, but now it's back up. And then you have resistance. So this could be a resistance line right here where it tests. So let's draw a horizontal line and let's lock it. And that helps me understand, like, and your average and smart investors, where the next price break could be. So on August 5th, it blasted through the resistance, which could now probably be support, because the last time it was resistance was December 16th, 2024. It's my sister's birthday. And it's blasting through once again. So I threw this line right here. It could possibly keep going and going and going and not go below this line if it stays consistent. So we're on a day chart here, so we go look at the hour chart. Oh yeah, so as we can see on the hour chart, that this resistance could very well become support. So the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours, this has been rising above the resistance, which has now become support. What you don't want to do is buy companies when they are nearing their high, but this could also become a new resistance, which depends on what it does in the next couple of days. It could become support. So I think I want to stop there because it's going on 10 minutes and I kind of mumbo-jumboed some shit. But it's just a start. Like I said, my ultimate goal is 1, for me to learn, and 2, to help others to learn. So we talked a little bit about Apple. We talked about Lemonade. And I'm going to make another one probably right after this, just to keep on going, to keep on rolling, and keep on striving. Peace, love, and blessings.